The Movie Toast, the show here for you. Dennis and Adam joke about orgasms and sweet movie reviews. We talk about TV too, right?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah! Movie Toast.
What's up, Toasties? Movie Toaster Adam here. Thank you for joining me. I am doing a watch-along, or as I like to call it, a toast-along, of the first episode of Season 2 of Daredevil Born Again. I am excited. I couldn't wait to watch the show, and I figured this season I'm going to stream myself watching the episodes, and hopefully you'll join me and we can talk about the show and whatnot. As we recall, spoilers here. I'm assuming if you're watching this, you have seen the previous season. So at the end of the season, Fisk essentially made an ICE type of task force that's going out and busting vigilantes, and there's terror in the streets, and Matt decides he's got to put together an army of fellow vigilantes to go out there and stop Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin. And craziness ensues, I think. So last season was a little wonky. It was kind of a Frankenstein together series where they shot most of the season and then they got rid of the showrunners and rewrote it and Frankenstein stuff together. So this season is officially the way it's supposed to be. It's not a Frankenstein. It was written the way it's supposed to be. So with no further delay, let me just give you a rundown of what Movie Toast is. All right, I am a co-host of this podcast called Movie Toast News and Reviews. It's a bi-weekly podcast. You can get it wherever you get your podcasts. We start the show off with a little banter. Then we go into a little bit of entertainment news. Then we do some polls that are kind of in conjunction with our previous episode, and then we review movies. We review retro movies, new movies, movies that aren't even out yet. We cover it all, folks. Please, you can find us wherever you get your podcasts. You can listen to a whole show, or you can even listen to each segment chopped up, or you can watch us on YouTube or whatnot. And we're available on all the social media networks here, folks. We got 2 Facebook, and Instagram, a TikTok, a Threads, a Blue Sky, Kick, and YouTube. And Please join us. It's a fun time. And I put out daily videos. I'm talking movie reviews, trailer reactions, TV reviews, out of the theater reactions, and now these live streams. So with no further delay, let's get into the live stream of Daredevil Born Again Season 1. And by 1, I mean Season 2. Sorry. Daredevil Born Again Season 2, Episode 1. The North Star, I believe it's called. So I'm going to put on the ticker right when I start hitting play. So here we go. Disney Plus. Here we go. Let's do this. Watch and listen to the official companion podcast available on Disney Plus. All right, I'm not going to do that. All right, now we get a recap here. Fisk is talking about becoming the mayor of the city. And we're learning about how Bullseye took down Foggy. A lot of rumors have it Foggy's not dead and he'll be back. Ooh, we're seeing the ball where Kingpin was about to get killed, but Matt jumped in front of him to save him. That was kind of a crazy twist. Oh, Matt lost his girlfriend because he thought Karen was by his side in the hospital. And it was his girlfriend. There was a bit of an emotional affair there. Have you watched this episode yet, or is this just me bickering about what's going on? If you're watching this, let me know your thoughts on this episode in the comments below, or last season. Oh, now we're getting the whole undercover sting operation rundown here with BB. And now we find out that Matt's girlfriend is the administration's commissioner. Now we got vigilantes in cages. That man's head just got crushed. Anti-vigilante task force. This is quite the recap. I have the ticker running, but I'm going to restart it right now because the episode is starting right now. It's a BB report, which I love because you get that film look. But it's weird because she's making it look like the vigilante task force is a good thing. Crime is down. I don't buy that bullshit. New York is back and better than ever, someone's saying. But now we're going to cut to reality, it looks like. We're getting the Marvel television title card here. I love that. It's beautiful and sexy looking. New York City night. Panning over the bridge. A bridge. Northern Star, name of the episode, a boat coming in with that same name. Wonder what's going to happen on that boat. Danger. Intrigue. Action. We're spending a lot of time watching the boat go under the bridge, and there's Daredevil looking down at it. And he's in the black suit, it looks like. I dig that. He's fucking up some gunmen on the boat. One by one, kind of ninja-like. There we go. We're getting some shadows. Oh, he just uses a little fucking cane. Daredevil. And there's an alarm going off. Ooh, he's fucking them up. They're using shadows showing some of the action. Oh! He's throwing them around like rag dolls. Is kind of on camera, and now the captain has slowed down the boat, and he just took the camera out. Now he's talking to it. The camera's offline now. You're just punching through walls. Why not? I can't fully tell what's hidden behind the wall here. Oh, guns. Lots and lots of guns. Looks like this may be a trap. They might explode the ship or something. They just put out a distress call. Matt's on high alert. Oh, they just did this cool thing with an aspect ratio. Went from like bars at the bottom to full screen. And on the sides, now it's 24 and oh man, this is sexy. Oh, Matt took a watch off someone and put it. Oh, all right. So the boat is caving in. Water's coming. Interesting. I didn't know there was a button that could just make a boat sink. And Matt is going into the water as it's coming up at him. All right. Interesting. And Matt took a gun, by the way. I don't think we've ever really seen him use a gun. Now he's washed up on shore. We just see the boat sinking in the background in the night sky. Matt's dripping wet. Action music is playing. Now we're going to the title card here. Marvel Television presents a Kevin Feige production. Charlie Cox. Vincent D'Onofrio. Deborah Wall. Margarita Levy. Matthew Lillard. I forgot he was in this. Tony Dalton's in this season. I like that. Michael Gandolfini. Nikki M. James. Artie Ferguson. I don't know any of these names. We're seeing like a statue of the Kingpin crumbling. Looks like the top of a Catholic church. Crumbling. So this is like signifying like the fall of... Oh, and Justice. Lady Justice. All right. Nelson Murdoch Page. I wonder if they did this all like practical effects or if this is CG. I like to believe practical, but nowadays that's impractical, I feel like. Oh, now all of the broken pieces are coming together and making a statue of Daredevil rising up like a phoenix from the ashes. Daredevil born again. Oh, we're getting some title cards. Oh, Moorhead and... All right, I like those guys. All right, we're about 7 minutes in and the episode's finally starting, it looks like. We're back in the restaurant where Foggy was killed, or I guess bar. Red lights in the background. Looks like this is kind of where Matt's doing his training. Is Matt in hiding here? Oh, someone else is here with them. Training. Is that Karen? Yep. The ship is all over the news. It sent a message to Fisk they're talking about. Military grade weapons. Fisk is using the free port to smuggle arms. So they got to prove that the mayor's doing all this. Oh, they're like making out. Okay. Matt doesn't need any stitches or anything. Oh, they're talking about fucking. Of course they cut away. There he is. The Kingpin's at the scene of the crime. Nothing can land in the port until the Northern Star is cleared. Paracels being rerouted to New Jersey. How badass is it that we got a comics accurate looking fucking Kingpin? D'Onofrio's a badass. He's calling it a terrorist attack. Pulled off by the vigilante of Hell's Kitchen. Go figure. Oh, okay, so Daredevil and Karen Page are being hunted down currently. Apparently, only 4 people, including Fist, knew what was on board that ship. And the captain and the first mate are 2 of those people, and they're missing. Oh, here's Matthew Lillard. Clusterfuck. Oh. He just put his burner phone in a cup of scotch. Interesting. There's a whole BB report about this, talking about how Fist is going to fix this. Matt thinks that Fist is going to be held accountable. This bullshit. Some cool transitions. They just pull the transition from a mannequin head to the back of Fist's head. The governor and the attorney general are not happy with what the Kingpin is doing. Go figure. Upcoming vigilante trials, huh? We're about to learn who Matthew Lillard is. He just busted in this meeting. Mr. Charles. From Langley. Lieutenant Governor. Uh-oh. Oh. Just got a phone call, and now the guys who are coming in to drop the law have changed their mind. Corruption runs deep. Karen's wearing a wig and getting a file from someone who looks like a longshoreman inside a bodega. Here we go, Tony Dalton's character. Talking to Matt's ex. A psychiatric evaluation. The swordsman. Oh. Muse is outside of the room, lurking. Matt's lawyer friend and investigator friend are at odds, it looks like. Oh, they don't even know where Matt is. Ooh, evidence doesn't matter, apparently. Matt is meeting with his retired cop friend, telling him that Fisk had weapons on the boat. Matt's trying to find the captain and the first mate. Uh-oh. Task force is coming in on a restaurant. Oh, just punched a woman. Oh, the captain's about to get his ticket punched. Not a lot is going on in this episode. Ooh. Oh. There's like this anonymous person dressed as Kingpin. It's creepy looking. Funny. Gandolfini is deputy mayor. Weird. Him and BB are talking. So BB is clearly not drinking the Kool-Aid. She's getting that undercover info, but she hasn't really got any info yet. The Argentinian restaurant that was busted is cleaning up shop. But now Matt Murdock showed up to ask a couple of questions. Fixated on the fact that there's like some fur or hair on my mic, and I don't like that. Sorry, sidetracked. So Matt's now talking to a woman who runs like an underground railroad for vigilantes. Ooh. Torture is happening to the captain of the boat. Ship? Boat? What's the difference? I don't know. Nobody can find Chris Duffy, who must be the first mate. Ooh, Captain just got punched straight in the head. So now we got this British dude being like, hey man, just be nice. Have a cup of tea. Don't smash his face in. Probably get better results. This guy's about to get killed, I think. Oh. Shot in the back of the head. That's rough. Guy did exactly what he's told to do and gets killed for it. Oh, what a wicked game. But now the Vigilante Task Force knows that Daredevil is onto them. Now, Lillard is talking to Kingpin and his wife at, like, a kitchen table. I feel like Matthew Lillard is, like, in his, like, Nick Cage phase. Like, he just does goofy shit, and it works. Looks like Kingpin has met his match here, being kind of blackmailed by Mr. Charles, or whatever his name is. They keep cutting back to a drink that Matthew Lillard was drinking, and I feel like it's probably poisoned. Now we're back at Gandolfini's house, and BB paid for a cleaner to clean it for him. Oh, Gandolfini's the inside guy. Oh, but he doesn't know it. She's giving the deets to Karen Page, who's still rocking a pretty cool wig. Give me Atomic Blonde style vibes. Oh yeah, she used to work for her uncle. BB's uncle. There's a lot of like open wide areas that Matt and Karen are just having one-on-one personal talks with people in New York City. How vacant do they think New York is? Like, I bet people are pissed that they can't walk in these areas. Like, the PAs are probably working their asses off doing lockdowns here. New York being empty. That's a joke. Excuse me, sorry for burping. The doctor's being told that she needs to fudge some results from her interviews with the vigilantes. Getting some cool camera movements here. She's a little unsatisfied, but ooh, Muse is just staring down at her. Or is she seeing him as like a ghost? I can't tell. Now she's saying she entered the data wrong, possibly. Dropping the mayor's name and this attorney. Oh, okay, she's having flashbacks now to Muse strangling her. She needs a psych eval of herself. Oh, the lawyer's like trying to hit on her and ask her out. That's scummy. She's chugging vodka like it's water. All right, so Muse isn't there. It's a figment of her imagination. She is fudging answers. Good thing she used a number 2 pencil, because people still do that these days, right? Do kids even use pencils? Matt and Karen are training. It's a little slow. They're talking about missing being themselves, not being on the run, being good people, changing the world, all subtly. All right, so we're back at the restaurant. Busboy says there's a man digging through the dumpster. She's like, make him a plate. And Busboy's like, I did. He wants to thank you. So now she's going to the alleyway. Oh, it's Kristoff, the one everyone's looking for. Telling her about the Northern Star. We're getting epic music, so I bet we're going to probably cut to credits soon. Nope, now we're back to the ex-cop. Digging through files in a sad home. Not sad, but like lived in. Uh-oh. Someone's at his door. They just bust it through his door. It's the task force, of course. Oh, thank God. Matt showed up in the Daredevil costume right as a gun was at the man's head. Whew, that was scary. They were asking why he's looking for the Greek man. Oh, shit. He's having a heart attack. Oh, shit. Matt can hear his heart beating like crazy. Now another task member's coming in. A group of them, a gaggle of them. I will say the choreography of the fights and the way Daredevil fights, pretty badass. Oh no. Homeboy's having a heart attack. Matt's having flashbacks of Foggy dying. And the vigilantes look like they might have knocked him out. Is this the end for our cop friend? Is Matt going to get arrested, or is he going to be able to get back up? Oh, 3-on-1. bashing his head and strangling him, pulling the mask back, of course. And, of course, they now see that it's Murdoch. They didn't know that he was the devil of Hell's Kitchen. Oh, shit, they got a gun to his head. Oh! And some sniper action just took out the vigilantes right before they could shoot Matt in the head. Oh, is this Bullseye? It is. Throw a knife and saying you're welcome with the Bullseye symbol. All right. That's the episode. Just cut straight to title card. Of course, right when action and craziness ensues, they end it. So is Bullseye a good guy now? I guess. Huh. Okay. Now we got some old-timey music playing in the background, which was playing earlier because, of course, our cop was listening to. Okay. It just cut to the official podcast, which I'm not going to watch. Bullseye is hosting it, huh? All right, let's stop that counter. I don't need you to dig into the... All right, cool. All right, so that was all right, interesting. Did I enjoy that as much as I wanted to? No, not at all. The way that season 1 ended, it looked like a war was about to begin. It was action-packed. But what we got here is, of course, a time jump. But the war hasn't begun. Vigilantes are just doing whatever they want. The Kingpin is, of course, strangleholding the city. People are drinking his Kool-Aid. Matt and Deborah are on the run. Karen, sorry. Yeah, just lackluster. I feel like this episode should have been a little more nuanced. Well, I guess it was nuanced in a way. Should have been more action-oriented, a little more intriguing. This was just more talky. Let's catch you up on where we've been kind of thing. And it's like, yeah, we got the recap at the beginning. We don't need you to recap us right now. I don't know. I know they're building up to something big. It was cool seeing Matt almost getting taken down and Bullseye saving him. But that came all in the last scene. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I want it more. I don't know how many episodes this season is. Let's see. Episode count. I bet it's probably like 6 or 8. 8 episodes, okay. Running through till May 5th. So, looks like the next episode comes out on the 31st. And it's going to be a double episode. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, maybe it's going to pick up more on the next episode. I'm hoping. But I mean, we still know that, of course, Jessica Jones is coming back in the fray. I was hoping she'd get here sooner in this episode. Sounds like Luke Cage may pop up. And I feel like Punisher should be here somewhere. I think he was encaged last time we saw him. But this episode, the finale of this season ends a week before we're getting the Punisher one-off. So clearly that has to tie into this. And then that should probably tailspin into Spider-Man A Brand New Day. I guess I'm jumping way ahead of myself here. Just initial thought of this episode. Slow, tedious. We got a little bit of fun in that excitement, but it's more of the same. They said this was going to be a new style, a new take. Foley, the new showrunner's vision, And it kind of feels more or less like the Frankenstein season that we got before. Yeah, I'm going to, of course, watch the other 7 episodes, so I know it's going to get better. I'm just being a judgmental little bitch. How'd you feel about it? Let me know in the comments down below how you feel about episode 1 of season 2 of Daredevil Born Again. So yeah, I'm going to live stream the next episode. So yeah, that's going to be cool. Like I said in the beginning of this thing, I'm a co-host of Movie Toast News and Reviews, a pop culture podcast that's available wherever you get your podcasts, and we have multiple social networks. All that info is scrolling at the bottom here. Yeah. How do you feel? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Did you like this first episode back? Let me know all of your thoughts, questions, comments, and concerns about episode 1 of season 2 of Daredevil, The Northern Star, in the comments. And thank you for checking this out. Please give us a follow everywhere. Facebook, the second Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Blue Sky, Kick, YouTube. All at movie_toast for the most part. Or just Google Movie Toast News and Reviews, or go to our link tree. I'm going to put that up. There's a little barcode you can scan here. Let me get rid of the little fucking scrolly thing so you can actually do that. Yeah, just hit that. That will bring you to our link tree. By that, I mean right here. Yep. It depends if you're watching vertical or whatnot. But yeah, you hit the link tree. It brings you to all our stuff. Like I said, I'm putting out shit daily. Movie reviews, TV series reviews, trailer reactions, out of the theater reactions, clips of the podcasts, movie news blasted, all that stuff. All at movie_toast on our socials. And we always end our episode by asking to sign up and follow us on all those social networks, and also leaving us a review wherever you're watching or listening would be perfect. Apple Podcasts, YouTube, whatnot. But we also end the episodes by asking you to do one simple thing, and that is to please stay toasty. Let me play a little bit of outro music. I'm not the music guy, Dennis is, but let's find that outro music here.
I'm the Dennis, they're the kings of the real. Reviewing new movies, they keep it real. Coast to coast, from LA to the east. On the podcast show, they feast on the beast. Adams bringing knowledge like he's Professor X. Dennis with cuts deeper than Wolverine's claws. I guess Marvel, DC, they know them all by heart. Breaking down the plot, tearing every scene apart. They got the juice like Tarantino's Pulp Fiction. Breaking down movies with a sharp precision. Adam coming in hot like a John Wick hit. Dennis bringing the heat like the climax of a Tarzan flick.
Once again, thank you for watching. Join us on the next episode. Thank you, and please stay toasty again.